There it is. Oh, good. You can hear me. Yay! It's I'm getting this. I have this new system. Remember from last week? I don't know if you remember, but yeah. Let me see here. Let's see. Wait a minute here. Can everybody see me? Okay. It says I'm live, but I can't see me. That's funny. Hi, Tanisha. How are you doing today? So, uh, let me see here. Okay, so tell me if an error. I have a thing that says an error occurred. I can't say that 10 times fast. Error occurred. Did you guys get a thing that says an error occurred? Let me try refreshing here. I hope I don't break it. Well, that's better. Now I can see me. I'm doing really well today. Although, I have to say, I'm a bit of a mess, as you can see. I meant to have all this cleaned up. Ha ha. We know how that goes. Happy, messy crafting, right? Um, so, uh, it's been a little crazy. Let's just say that. Let me see here. Okay, so today I'm going to make, well, I started an explosion box. And I'm going to make it, oh, where do I start here? 2 seconds. Give me a second here. Okay. There was a pause, but now it's working fine, Kathy. Okay, good. Sorry about that. It feels like it'll never be perfect, right? But then if it's perfect, then there's nothing to work on, right? Just 1 second here. I'm getting you a link because I'm going to show you. This is for later. Don't click this link now. Okay, so if you haven't already seen the video from last week, I was going to show you. Oh, cords everywhere. Got it. Okay, here we go. So I was going to show you the card that I made last week, and I have the video up on my channel, and that's the link to it right there. And I thought I'd give you a little action view of it because it's super cute. It turned out really nice. And if you haven't watched it yet, oh, good. I cut up. There's a delay just in case I swear, I think. I don't know. I don't swear, so anyway, or I try not to, okay? But anyway, now that my kids have all moved out, maybe that'll change. Anyway, so this is the cute little card I made last week. And if you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to do so. and leave a comment, and like it if you like it, and share it if you love it. Anyway, so that's the card I made last week. But today I got this where's the sample here? I built one just so that I could, and of course, oh, there it is. Of course I lost it. Okay, so I don't know if you've seen this, but Fawn came out with this little cake box die. Oh, what a mess. And it's funny because there's such a delay. Is there a delay between my voice and the actual what I do? Tell me that, because I can correct that, I believe. Anyway, so we've got this adorable little box side. Crash. And I thought, well, now this is super cute, right? I really like it. I'm sure we all like cute little things, don't we? And I thought, well, this would be fun. I wonder what I could do with this. So I was thinking, and I was like, wouldn't it be cute if you made it? Now I got to close it again. Of course, on camera, it's always going to take longer. And what if you made it and you put it in an explosion box so that for a birthday present? And then you could put, I don't know, you can put all kinds of things in it or around it or what have you. So that's kind of where I got the idea for today for what I'd play with. Oh, Kathy, what do you say no to? Is everything okay? Anyway, so I started off, this is just a sample. I just wanted to build it to see how big it was, etc. Hi, Andre. Or is it Andre? How are you today? So anyway, so I thought it'd be fun to do that. So we're going to build that today. I started by making the base for my explosion box, and I made a lid for it. And I wanted a lid, I didn't want the lid to be very tall because I wanted to be able to put pictures on the side or do what I want. Show off pretty papers, really, is what I was overthinking it, trust me, when I was looking at what I would do. And I was like, oh, I'll do a magic picture changer picture on all four sides and then inside. Just too much. I couldn't even wrap my head around it. So anyway, so I made a little box that is, this one measures, let's see, the sides ended up being 4 inches. So this is a 4-inch side. It's a 3 by 3 inch in the center. So essentially what you do is you get a piece of paper that's 11 by 11, and then you score it at 4 and 7 on both sides, 4 and 7, and then you cut to the center on the edges. Cut off the centers, not the center. Cut off these squares on the sides, and then you have your explosion box. And then what I always like to do with my explosion boxes is I like to round the corners just to give it a little bit of a finished look. So I'm going to go do that right this second, and then I'll tell you how I made the lid. Oh, darn it. Okay. No delay. Oh, good. Perfect. I have a delay, but as I said, I think it's like one of those things so that, I don't know. Who knows what people use this for, right? Anyway, I'm sure there's the ironing channel where you can watch somebody iron all day. I'd rather watch somebody iron than iron, honestly. Anyway, okay. So now we have our little rounded corners, and I think that should fit better because my lid was a little bit tight. Yeah, that's better. So, and then the way that I made the lid is, The way I made the lid is it is 3 inches, and then there's half an inch on each side, so it's 4 by 4. And then I scored it at a half an inch all the way around, and then I snipped the corners, and you know how you do with a box on the corners, you snip one side and then you fold it up here like so. You get that. So anyway, so now we have to make our little cake box, and we have to decorate this sucker. We have lots of different, okay, so the cake box, here's one of the things. I have ADD, so this is how I roll. See, there's the magic picture changer dies that I was trying to, I don't know, trying to overthink it with. Anyway, so the cake die comes with these pieces. It's the top, the bottom, and then, oh, let's put this away, a bunch of little pieces to decorate with. So we've got, I don't know what that is. Oh, what is that? They even have, where is it? Oh, I don't have them all here. Uh-oh. Some went missing. So we got little hearts to put on it. We have flowers. I don't know what that is. I'm going to guess a raindrop. If you guys have a guess, please. Oh, I gotta find the, I think that's where we go. I don't know if that's a raindrop or not. Anyway, I'm not sure what this piece, what would that be? Oh, wait a second. Nope, that's not the slime. There's a die that goes in there. Just a second here. It got lost in all the, goodness knows I have enough magnets around here. Oh, there we got a star. That's a piece of it. Oh, that's right. There's a candle. There's a leaf for the flower. And somewhere here, oh, here we go. This is to layer for the side, to put layers on your cake, which I thought was super. I'm sorry, but that's really cute. You can put little layers on your cake. So, and I'll let you guys decide. Do we want to layer the cake or put little layers on it? Or do we just want to put one piece of paper on the side? Or do we, oh, okay, wait a minute. Let me say this. There's different options. See, you can cover it up with this piece right here, or you can just do the whole cake piece in one paper, or if you want, we can do it in a solid paper, and then we can do stripes on it so it looks like layers. Which would you like? Can everybody hear me okay? Tanisha's votes for layers. Okay, you win. You're the first one in, so there you go. Okay, so we'll do some layers, which means we want to do a solid piece of paper. So I thought originally I was going to use lawn fawn papers, but then I was like, no, I want to play with my new papers that I got when I was out of town the other week. So let me see here. I got these papers. Let's see here. Thank you. Hello. Trying to decide. Yeah, let's do this. Let's make it pretty. Does that sound fun? Okay. Let us see here. Oh, so pretty. Okay, these are the papers we're going to use. Let me find a pretty. First things first, we got to decorate the outside. Let's see here. Ooh, I'm liking that. I'm a very indecisive person, so having you guys pick things for me can be amazing. Okay, I don't know, how long are these papers? Let's see here. Okay, so this is super funny. It says 6 by 6 on the front of the paper pad. I don't know about you, but there's no way that's 6 by 6. Yeah, that was a fail. It really does. It says 6 by 6. If you could see it, like, it's so funny. I gotta hold it up there for a minute. This will take a second because I needed to, oh, what is it? I needed to make sure you could see it. Let me see, right now. There we go. Anyway, okay. So we're going to use this pretty paper. We'll get ooh, there's another one. That's pretty too, but that's not the right size. I really like this gingham too. Oh, wait a second. Nope, that's it. That's it right there. We're going to do this on the outside. Let me find the other one. That is beautiful. So each of these sections is 3 by 4. So let me double check. Yes. So I'm going to cut, I need 4 pieces of this, and they're going to measure just slightly smaller than that. Sorry, 2 7/8 by 3 7/8 is what I'm going to do. Okay, so 2 7/8. Let's do 3 7/8 this way, and then we can go 2 7/8, and let's cut this way because I like the flowers better. 2 7/8. This could be a wedding card too, the way it's shaping up. Okay, so then we're going to do another couple. So we're going to do, nope. Then I wouldn't have had enough. Just my luck. Okay, so 3 7/8 by 2 7/8 again. And then we're going to 2 7/8. Okay. So we have these 3 cut, and we'll get rid of our. These scraps are not usable. Just saying. Okay, this is going to be pretty. I'm excited. Okay, so now we're going to get our corner rounder, and we're going to round our corners. Because remember, I rounded those corners, so we want to match them up. Oh, I rounded them at 1/2 inch, not 1/4 inch. Okay, and this you want to think about. You want to think about it and how you want the pretty design to show up on your card. This is a little too long. Okay, we're going to cut a little bit off the end here. That happens sometimes. Okay, let's see here now. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, so that's the first one. And then, let's see here. I'm going to do this side. Make sure I got my 1/2 inch one up. Okay. And then I'm going to do this side because this is going to be on the bottom, so you're going to see more of it. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. Now, just in case you didn't know, this paper pack I got at the Joann's in Michigan a few weeks back. And it's by Jen Hatfield, and it's done by, who is it? American Craft. And it's beautiful. It really is pretty papers. So let's put those aside for a minute. So that's going to be our outside. Okay. Now we need some pieces for the inside. Look at that. We only needed one piece of paper. That's really neat. Okay. So next, I'm going to pick a paper for the inside. And I'm tempted to do this piece. But we'll see. We got all kinds of fun things we can decorate with too. See, that's almost too busy. If we want to decorate, then we may not want to use something that busy. I mean, we could put a cut apart on each side. You know, we could do a bunch of, oh, just a minute. I just noticed that the light is blinding you all. There, that's better. Sorry about that. Let's see here now. Yeah, I'm going to do something a little bit more subtle than that, and we'll use that for some accent pieces. Now let's see, we have our hearts. This could be for a bridal shower. That's what I'm going to do it for. Very cute. Sorry, I just have to keep looking at the paper. You know what? I'm going between the gingham and the hearts. Which one do you think, you guys? Gingham or hearts? I'm thinking gingham. No, hearts. Hearts is what I'm going to do the hearts. And the way I'm going to do the hearts. Now, this is going to be interesting because, well, not interesting. Well, interesting in paper crafting terms, but maybe not interesting to other people who aren't into paper crafting. But I want to make sure, see how the hearts are going one way? So I need 4 pieces, and I'm going to make sure that the hearts are going the correct way. So we're going to cut those same measurements again. 3 7/8 and 3 7/8 and cut it at 2 7/8 and 2 7/8. And now all the hearts will be going the correct way, assuming we I want to put the hearts so they're going towards the inside, and so I'm going to round the corners at the top is what I'm going to do. You know, let's see here now. Okay. Let's see here. Well, you know what? I'm going to do 2 and 2. I just want to make sure that since this is going to be for a wedding, which actually my daughter is going to a wedding in a few months, so this will be great for her to give to them. Or for the bridal shower. Maybe for the bridal shower. So we'll put these aside. Is everybody following so far? Hi Debbie, how are you? We're making a box card, or an explosion card with a fun little add-on in the middle. That's okay. So now we've got those cut. Now, let's see, what's next? We need a lid. So I think I'm going to do the lid out of the same topper as I have for the, well, actually, wait, where's the lid? There it is. I'm going to do the lid. Now, see, here's where it's a little bit difficult, but we should be okay. Let me see here. Actually, ironically, these little bits may actually work. Not so much. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut a piece that is 1/2 inch by 3 inches for each of these 3 sides. Because it's just too hard to cut it. Look, I guess I could do 3/8 of an inch. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll see if I can get that thin of a strip and how it looks. Let's do that real quick. Oops. 3/8 of an inch. Okay, let's do the top first because that's going to be 2 7/8 squared. Okay, and I want it to be, oh yeah, that's pretty. I was like, I want it to be pretty. I just looked and it was pretty. Look at that, it's beautiful. Oh, it's not going to go on the bottom. So that's going to be our top right there. And then let's see how these strips, now this is already, let's see here, 2 7/8. Right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut it to an even length. And then I'm going to try, let's see, we're going to do 3/8. Yep, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And let's see how those look. I think they'll look okay, actually. Oh yeah, they work perfectly. Okay, so we're just going to keep counting down 3/8 at a time. The tricky part with 3/8 is you can't get down there, you know what I mean? So let's see here. So then the next one's at this mark here. Okay, so we have our little corner, our little strips for the edge of the lid for the outside. Now I want to do the inside of the lid as well. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to get that little piece of paper. Okay, I'm going to find something to use that for because it's really cute. We could do a little message on it even. Okay, let's see here. Where's that other piece of heart paper? There it is. Okay, so we're going to take our other piece of heart paper, and we're going to do the same thing that we just did. Now, the one thing I will say is I'm not going to worry about these little strips and for the inside with the way the hearts go, because it's just going to be too small. Oh, actually, you know what? It's going to work anyway. Let's see here. There's 2 7/8. And we're just going to cut. I'm trimming it down a little bit to get to an even number here. And then we're going to just move it down 3/8 of an inch at a time, which covers up some, which is kind of like how tall the hearts are around this. But you know, again, people won't even see this. This is just for a finishing touch. So, just to really make it look professional. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll put that aside. Okay. I love it when something I've been trying to figure out all day just kind of starts to make sense. Oh, I'm making a box, and I'm cutting papers to line the box with, Kathy. Sorry about that. Okay, so now, let's see. So now we've got our decorating papers. And we've got to find, now we've got to find something for the center there. Oh, actually, you know what? Now that I used this heart paper, I can cut a square for the heart, for the center as well. 2 7/8 squared. Okay. So let's decorate that, and that'll hopefully bring me to where I am feeling what's going to happen on the inside. You know how it goes? So we're just going to use good old tape runner today. I'm going to use this side for the inside. The reason being the way the folds were, and just I thought this was better. I don't know how to explain. Okay. Now we'll do that. Probably should have rounded the corners so it would have been straight, but I didn't, so oh well. Can you see okay? Maybe you can't. Oh, sorry about that. I was thinking I should have rounded the corners so that it would be like one strip, but then it wouldn't be one strip this way, so it doesn't really matter. These are a little bit long. I don't know why. But I'm just going to put them at the bottom, I think. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. What I like about lining them on the front and the back is it gives it a little bit more structure. So it'll be nice and sturdy. It'll feel substantial. You know, it won't feel cheap and small. It's going to go away somewhere. Break easily. Break easily. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. Let's see here. A little long. Okay, so what do you do when it's a little long? You trim it. You trim it upside down. And it's so silly. It's just such a small amount. I know, but I know. You know how it goes. If I know, then that's what's important. Okay. Let's see then. Is this too long? Yes. We're going to trim these other two a little bit as well. Sorry about the noise. Was that loud? It seemed awfully loud. So, who's got big plans for the 4th? Let's see here. I'm going back to Michigan. I need to go and buy some more of this paper because I'm using it. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I'm not. I probably would go buy some more. But I think I only got one of these packets of paper. But no, I'm actually going to Mackinac Island, which is, did anybody here, or has anybody seen the moon? Bleh. I can't talk. Notice how I do that in videos too. Anybody know the movie Somewhere in Time? It was an old movie with Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour back in the day. Well, I'm going to go to Mackinac Island, which is where they filmed it. And it's like something we wanted to do like our whole lives. So it's a huge deal for us. And I know it sounds kind of boring, but it's a little island where you can't drive cars anymore. Well, no, they've never had cars, excuse me. And there's a beautiful grand hotel, which you have to actually pay to just, if you want to see inside the hotel, you have to pay $10 to get in to see it because it's that amazing. Oh, that turned out pretty. Let's see how these pieces are. I don't know why they're just a little hair too long. Again, Do I sound annoyed? I'm a little annoyed. You know what my dad would say? My dad would say, good, the world needs more noids. Sorry. Bad dad humor. But then again, bad dad humor is probably the best humor, isn't it? At least he tried. Or tries. He's still around. Let's see here. This is the part with making these streaming videos. I feel like I must be just boring you to sleep. Although maybe it's time for a nap. And if it is, have a nice nap. I hope I'm not boring you. I hope that you can use the information that you learn to make something fun, to use the inspiration. Well, see, the thing is like, as I said, it's that box, the cake die is so adorable, and it just, I feel like there's more you could do with it. You don't have to just make a cake. A cake gift box just by itself. You can do a lot more with it. That was my feeling, so I wanted to play with that concept. How's it looking so far? Isn't that pretty? Oh, you've never seen it? You have to see it because it's just, I don't know. Actually, you know what? We plan on watching it again before we go. Let me watch it again and see if it holds up, because I don't know if it holds up, honestly. It was Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour, so Superman, but it's like a time warpy kind of movie, because it's on Mackinac Island. Okay, we got the front and the back all done. Let's get this extra adhesive off. That's the bottom of the box. Okay, super cute. So adorable. Oh, I love this paper. Love, love, love it. Okay, now we're going to do the inside first. I may run out of paper. Okay. There we go. And then we got, this will be nice because it covers up that little edge there that where I made the box. So do you remember the saga that my silhouette broke? Well, it's still broken. And they haven't, I sent them a message, like they said, do this. And I'm like, I did all of that before I contacted you. Yes, the die. Oh, this box? Tanisha? Let me know if it's that box, because no, I did not use a die. I just cut it and scored it by hand with a paper trimmer. And explosion boxes are actually super easy. No. I used my hands. Sorry. That's the tool. No, I used a paper trimmer. So you just cut a piece of paper. This is the same for any, I'll just give you the basics of an explosion box card, like just the basics. And that is that you cut a box. Let's say you want to make a 3 by 3 inch square box. Oh, shoot. So you cut a box that's 9 by 9 inches. And then you score it at 3 inches and 6 inches on one side, on one edge, and at 3 and 6 on the other edge. That'll leave you, here I'll draw, I can draw it. I can draw it, yay. I have to have a piece of paper to draw it though. Let me see here. There. Okay, so you have your piece of paper, you score it at 3. This is if you want a 9 by 9, or I'm sorry, this is if you want a 3 inch cube, basically. And then you can change your numbers depending on that. So then you score it at 3 and 6, and at 3 and 6, sorry, I'm doing this quick. So then what you do is, after you've scored it, you cut here, 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 and here. Okay, and so what that leaves you with is that leaves you with kind of like this is gone, this is gone, this is gone, and this is gone. So it leaves you with a plus sign essentially. And then I rounded my corners. But you can do that for any size box that you want. You just have to add up the sides. So I wanted a 3 inch cube, so I did 9 by 9. So it's 3 inches, 3 inches, and 3 inches. So if you wanted, let's say you wanted a 2 inch side with a 4 inch base, right? So you had a 2 inches high and then a 4 inch cube. So you do 2, 4, 2. So that'd be 2 and 2. So that'd be 8 inches by 8 inches is what you'd need, and so on and so forth. So you just, then for the lid, you decide how far you want it down on the sides, and you cut 3, you cut just a 1/16 over the size, the 3 by 3. So it'd be 3 and a 1/16. So it's not even, you don't have to exactly measure, but just a sliver over to give it just a little wiggle room. And then you add whatever side you want. So I wanted a 1/2 inch and I wanted a 3 inch box. So it's a little bit bigger than 3 inches, and then a half an inch on each, so 4 inches. And then I just scored it a half an inch all the way around. And that's kind of the way it works. So there's that. Now, where were we? Oh, okay. Now we gotta finish with this baby. Oh, and I have some awesome, fun, adorable, beautiful embellishments to go with this paper. So we can really jazz this sucker up if we have time. Let's see, what time is it? 4:15. We have an hour. See, this is why I like the the tape runner when I'm trying to make sure things look spot on. It's not perfect yet. Now, it's easy to pull up, but after a little while, it'll set, so it's not easy to pull up anymore. It's easy, but you end up pulling up a bunch of paper with it as well, so it just ruins the whole thing. So you don't want, so that's hard. So you don't want to do that. Sorry. I'm like, one of those things is such a small, it's an 1/8 of an inch on each side. Or no, I'm sorry, it's a 1/16 of an inch on each side, so it's a little hard to get it perfect. Okay. There we go. Did that all make sense? I hope it did. It was on the fly. On the fly, off the cuff. Let's see. Has anybody watched that series Chernobyl on HBO? Oh, I just finished that. That was pretty amazing. It was sobering is what it was. I just couldn't believe it. It really shows you what happens with nuclear waste and all of that. Ugh, it's just terrible. Just terrible. But it was a good movie. I mean, it was a good movie, good for us to see, because I think not knowing the results of an accident like that isn't good. It was just, but it's if you have a sensitive tummy, I had to, like, there was a part in the 4th episode, I think, where they have to euthanize the animals, and I just couldn't even. I fast forwarded through it. I was like, I'm not watching this because I will be crying. And I mean, okay, so just to let you know how much I cry, I went to see Toy Story 4 with my kids and my spouse, and I cried like 4 or 5 times. So I cry very easily at movies, and I get very upset when inanimate objects get hurt, which is probably, I don't know. I'm sensitive. What can I say? Let's see here now. Yay. That is so pretty. Okay, let's get the sneak peek now. This is the inspiration piece that's going to help us decide what to do on the inside. There we go. So cute. It is adorable. It's a little tight. My lid is a little tight, but Honestly, I think I'd rather have it a little tight than not tight enough, you know? So, anyway, so there's our box so far. Yay! Now, to decorate it. Let's start by making our cake. I don't even want to put it down, it's so pretty. Anyway. Then let's make our cake and we'll decorate from the inside out. How does that sound? So our cake is these two pieces. And we had a request for we're going to do the slices. So you can see it like a slice. And let me see here. We got to pick papers. That's what we have to do. Okay. The beauty of a paper pack, right? Okay, so let's pick a more solid color for the cake. Let's see here. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do the bottom in white. Or is there... Let me see here. Yeah, I'm going to do the bottom in white. And then I'm going to do the top. Oh no. I'll do the bottom in this. Does that look nice? That's what I'll do. Okay, so I'll do the bottom in this. So let me run that through. Oh, I thought I heard myself drop all of my plates, did I? Let's see. Where'd that other plate go? There it is. Oh, so funny. Sorry. Okay, so what I like to do a lot with these is I'll put this up in the corner and then I'll place the piece of paper up in the corner. And that way I know I'm going to be having as much left over as possible. You know? Okay. Oh, so cute. So cute. I haven't even put it together yet, and it's just cute. Okay, so we'll put that aside for a second. And then we're going to cut the top. We're going to cut the top. Oh, I'm sorry. It's weigh-in day. I haven't had much to eat. I'm a little bit, you know. So here we go again. I'll put that up in the corner. Putting that up in the corner. Now I got to figure out which piece I want for my lid. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to use that jazzy piece for my lid. Where is that? Of course I lost it. It's here somewhere, I swear. There it is. There it is. I think, would that be cute? Yeah, I think that'd be cute. Just a little bit of something to set it off. It doesn't have to be huge. Okay. Okay, and what can I do the layers? Let's see here. Trying to figure out what I'll do the. Oh, you know what I'm going to do the layers as? I'm going to do gold. Gold layers, of course. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we have to cut 2 of these. What are you thinking so far? So far, so good? Yeah, that'll be cute. Now, what could we put in this? Oh, darn, I lost a piece. Oh, there it is. Here it is. What could we put inside of this? Anybody got any ideas of what you could put inside the box when you made it? Okay, now this box comes with score lines. So we're just going to fold it and burnish it on the score lines. Let's see here. I was also thinking you could make this little cake box into an explosion box. All you'd have to do is, once you've put it together, just cut each of the sides and it's an explosion box. I'll even show you at the end. Oh, wait. Let me show you real quick. All you do, now this is of course kind of just quick. You'd spend more time. Make sure you did it neatly. But you just cut the 3 sides, right? And then all of a sudden you got an explosion box. And you can put it back together like so. Right? And then you just open it up and so yeah, you can make that into, you can make lots of things into explosion boxes. Let's see here. These are very faint score lines. But once you start folding it, it just kind of works. Okay. Then we've got these little tabs. Okay, so we got the little tabs. Now we're going to take a little piece of tape and we're going to put it on the very edge of each piece of. Oh, are you okay, honey? I don't know what that was. Somebody squeaked, as you just heard. So we're just going to put a little bit on the edge of each piece. I like to put it at the edge because that way, hopefully there won't be any gaps. Cross our fingers. Okay, so we'll start with this end. This would be, yeah, especially this time of year. Oh, Hershey's Kisses would be cute though. It's like you're giving a kiss. I was thinking you could put like a gift card or oh, cash. Cold hard cash is good. Or a note. You know, you could do like a little printout of an online gift card. Okay, so now this is the hard part. You kind of have to, like, I go one piece at a time. And I go right up to the edge. And I press it down. Okay? So you're just going to follow that along. Until it's one. And then that's that part. It goes together actually quite quickly and easily, I think you would agree. You could even make a whole bunch of these and make an actual cake, like do a round cake. That'd be cute. Oh, you could do an Advent cake. That'd be really cute. Or even like take the concept of Advent and put it in somebody's birthday month. You know, the month before their birthday or the week before their birthday. I guess that'd probably be more the right number of pieces. Or if you had grandkids, you could make it and have little treats so that if they did a good job, you can say, oh, you can go get a piece from the treat cake. Oh, little pieces of tape. Okay. So we're gonna, this is gonna close this part up. Oh, I know, wouldn't it? And they even have like some of the, if you have a Cricut or something like that, I mean, they already have things you could use that for, but they have cake plates that you can make out of paper. You can make anything out of paper. I'm just saying. Let's see. Oh, that's so cute. Now, I know this is I'm gonna actually cut one and put it on the inside as well to finish it off. Because, or at least the bottom, see how there's a little bit of, you see all the little tabs? So I want to cover up those tabs. I'll do that in a minute. First, let's finish the card because we're probably going to need to cut two of them. Let's put the tape away so we don't tape it by accident. Goodness knows that would be right up my alley. Okay, let's see here. Here's our... It'd be cute for a bridal shower to have the whole cake. Let's see. So we're going to start with this fold. Oh, that would have been cute. I guess I could have done, well, I could have done the scalloped edge on the other box, but maybe it's nicer to just have this be scalloped. You don't have to do it on everything. That goes back to the overthinking. As I said, I had this idea I was going to put picture changer windows on every side. And I was like, how are we going to make that in less than 2 hours? I don't think so. When you're coming up with ideas, it takes a little bit of time, as you well know. Let me see here. My eyes are broken today, I think. I can't see the tab. So you can't really necessarily see the score line, but you can feel it. When it folds right. Okay. So I should tell you, I won't be around on the 9th of July for my regular live because I'm going to be in Michigan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live the following day. So that would be, well, maybe that's probably not, give myself a little, I'm flying in the 10th. Actually, no, I'll be at the airport. So I'll go online. I can do a live on Thursday the 11th. So that'll be fun. I'll make sure to put a notification on my live stream so that you can put a reminder. If you click, what I'll do is after I'm done with this video, or well, after I've weighed in tonight, look for it tomorrow probably. I will, and I'll remind you next week. I'll have it all set up, and then you just click send me a reminder, and it'll remind you when I'm going to be going live. So let's see here. I also have a blog hop that I'll be participating in next week, and there'll be prizes. There's a bunch of sponsors, and it's to celebrate a couple of other YouTubers 3,000 subscribers, and so watch for that on my channel. I believe it goes live July 1st, and there's 30 people, so there's a lot participating. So there's lots of opportunities to enter to win. And I'm sure there'll be fun prizes to be had. I haven't seen the list yet, but I know there's a lot of stuff. I know I'm supplying a prize, and it's good. Anyway, let's see it. Oh, I forgot one piece. Oops. You could make a rainbow cake. That'd be pretty. I wonder if you could make a cake and have things, and you could do this with boxes too, but have it be kind of like a game for kids where you put like say the word, you could put the word zebra, or put a zebra on the front, and then zebra, they spell the word, and then the word spelled out inside the little cake piece. That'd be fun. Okay. There we go. There's our little piece of cake. Now, what I'm going to do, there's a couple of things I got to do to finish this off. One, let's put these little guys on. We're going to make it a triple layer cake, I think. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if all three, yeah, I guess we are. Okay, favorite cake flavor, everyone. Mine is coconut. I'm using the gingham to line up the stripes, by the way, so that I get them straighter. Somebody could put an engagement ring in this. Wouldn't that be pretty? We all know that nobody would do that. We would like it if somebody did that. That would be. This is a challenge, not a challenge, a suggestion. If any of you have a heirloom engagement ring in your family, maybe you could make one of these and have the engagement ring in it. Oh, need some more. Okay, so the lines are different on one side than the other. So my lining up doesn't work so much on this side. But luckily, unless you're a bird, you can't see both at the same time. I don't know about you, but I'm getting hungry making this cake. That one's a little too close. Okay, so now we've got to cover up the inside. We've got to cover up these tabs because that's not very pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this paper that's left over. Let's see, which one should we do? Let's see here. I think I can do it both out of this piece. Let's see how big this piece is. Oh, that's not going to work. What you're going to do is we're just going to cut a piece of paper that's big enough to fit in that area. Or, well, we don't have to cut it, but just place it there. And so, like, let's say I want to cut this piece, or I'm going to do it. This is kind of cute with the stripes on it. Okay, so I'm going to cut it like that, and I'm going to put it like this so I don't cut as much of it. And then I'm just going to cut it here. I'm going to cut a piece off, and then I'm going to line it up, and I'm going to secure it with some tape. Okay. Now, this didn't cut, this only scored, but that's okay because it doesn't have to be exact. Oh, sorry. Where's my, oh, there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, I'm going to put it in my paper trimmer and trim it. Let's see here. I gotta find my score line. Oops. Luckily it's paper. Don't do that. Okay, so then we just can put this inside here and it covers up all your mess. So that's cute. And we'll do one more of those. There we go. So that's that piece. And then we can just use the same piece because they're really similar. I need a piece of tape. Tape it down. Okay. Okay. This one, the score showed up better. That's good. Okay, we'll set this aside. I'm going to put these pieces on my magnet sheet over here so I don't lose them. And then I will cut off the sides. Having it folded like that actually helps. You just put the fold over the edge and cut. And then you just do the same thing in here. Feed it inside. There you go. Okay. Now we have our piece of cake box. Full of sparkle. It's super cute. Now, the next step, and the reason I made this a 3-inch square box is because it fits in there beautifully, like so. So to put this in here, what I need to do, let me see here first. Let's see. Do we want to have that on a piece of paper that's like this? Oh, that's too busy. Okay. I like this. I do like the idea of having little cards in it that say little messages. That would be super cute. Okay, now let's get some tape. Let's see here. I'm looking for my thicker score tape, which doesn't seem to be here, but that's okay. We'll just use this thin stuff. So we're going to secure this into the box with the score tape. Okay. That should be enough. Okay. So now, let me just pull everything up. Oh, sorry. Somebody came home early. I'm online. So anyway, So now we're just gonna very carefully place this right here. And we're gonna push it down. And I'm gonna open up the box and I'm gonna take my bone folder and make sure it's very secure. Oh, and I didn't even think of that, but the bottom looks like the bottom. So there's our little surprise. Maybe we can put one of our little kitties. I have these little kitties from the house I made the other day. Can you see that? It's a little happy kitty, like from China. I'll put that in there for now. Okay. So now we need to decorate the sides. Okay. See how that works? That fits perfectly. And we don't have to worry about putting stuff on top or whatever. Let's see now. We've got lots of different options. We have cut aparts. We have cut aparts. Let's see here. A house is made of wood and stone, but only love can make it a home. Oh, together is my favorite place to be. That'd be a nice one for like a wedding card. So we'll use a couple of these, or maybe one of those. And then we have these little, we'd have to use the little love one. Let's see here. The butterfly that says love. Oh, it's so cute. So we'll do that on one side. And then, let's see, what's the next side? Oh, and I have there's one other. Oh, here we go. I think this has some words in it too. Oh, there's a letterboard. Oh, I love letterboards. Let's see here. And yes, what I'll be doing with this when I'm done playing with it is I will be packaging it all together so that I can keep all the pieces together from the different embellishments. Let's see here. There's a lot of thankful things. That's cool. Let's see here. Happy birthday, a silhouette, a boot. No, oh, more butterflies. We love butterflies, don't we? That's a thought. Kind of like the butterfly on the top. Let's see here. Yes, this would be for a wedding. Let's see. Kathy, my daughter is going to a wedding in a few months, and so probably for the bridal shower or for the wedding, one or the other. Bless this nest. Oh, so cute. Home sweet home. Grow together in love. Oh, that'd be perfect. Oh my goodness. I think everybody agrees with that, right? Grow together or love each other. Oh, that was pretty too, but that's not the right color. Grateful Hearts date. Oh, that's so cute. I love these little tags. Let's see here. Tree tags. We got hearts. Family. Let's see. I'm going to collect the hearts and see what. Home is the nicest word there is. Oh, that's cute. Letterboard, really cute, doesn't work. Let's see here. Here's a little bit bigger butterfly. Still liking the butterfly for the top there. Collect memories, not things. Oh, well, there's a bigger butterfly, even bigger. Oh, that's too big. And we got some pretty branches and some gold branches and a beautiful flower. Okay, so I got a couple of things out of there. There's another heart that I didn't see. What's this? Oh, they're the same color, or it's the same. Let's do love, and we'll do family, and we'll do together. No, let's see here. Love grows here. That'd be cute. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. Here. I think there were other cut. There's another page of cut parts too. Oh, that's right. Congrats. I wanted to use that. Oh, that's going to be for the top. We're going to use congrats on the top. And then let me see in the paper pack. Where did the paper pack go? Oh, there it is. There was another page of cut aparts, or was that just, oh, here it is. Oh, just for you. Or happy day. That'd be good. I'll do the happy day. Let's see here now. Okay, set this aside. Move the mess. Okay. Let's see here now. I want to be careful not to cut too far because I don't want to cut those two strips there. That's good enough. Use those scissors. I'll use these scissors because I can't find the other ones. Okay. This side. Just a little bit off. Okie dokie. There we go. Okay. Then I think, is this the right length? Yes. I'm going to take this and use my corner rounder on it because we're going to pop this up with a foam square. Add dimension wherever possible, right? Let's see here. We've got that. Then we'll add this one on. Okay. We'll put this here. Center it. Okay. And then we'll put this like on the side a little bit. Oh, that was the one that was dead. Oh, happy day. Okay, which butterfly? This one or this one? I'm thinking the big one. I really like the big one. I'm going to use liquid glue for this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it down, and then I'm going to pull up on both sides as I'm holding it down. Okay. Now we gotta get our lid. Where's the lid? Did I smush it? Let's see here. There it is. I found it. Okay. And then for the front of it, let's do this. I'll take this first one right here and put that there like so. And then, let's see here, probably gonna get some leaves. Let's see here. I like these gold leaves. Yeah, perfect. So I'll just put this here like so. And then we'll put the butterfly. Like this. Oh, we gotta make sure you can see the word celebrate, right? Okay. And while I'm doing that, I'll tidy up a little bit here so you can see the end result without all the mess everywhere. Okay. I think I need one more thing to finish it off. I think I will use some flowers. I don't like how there's a staple on it, so I'm going to cut the staple off because that's bugging me. just tape on the word. Okay. See, sometimes you have to do a few different things before you get the right thing done. So then I'm going to put a flower here. Let's see here. Here we go. Maybe I'll just do a little cluster. And then we'll put this here underneath, like that. And then one more for good luck. There we go. Perfect. Just what we needed. Oops. Just a second here. Okay. Thank you very much. I think it turned out pretty cool too. Let's see here. Okay. I think I have most of my mess cleaned up. So now I can show you the finished product. I'll take some photos when I'm done, when I get back tonight, and hopefully get them up on the Instagram for you to look at today or tomorrow. And so here's our finished project, excuse me. We have this beautiful little four-sided explosion box with a butterfly, and it's to celebrate a wedding is what we're thinking. And then you open it up and you have a little surprise box with another butterfly. And then we open it up and we have a little kitty cat inside because I didn't have anything else to give. But you could also, like, you could add a little pocket on the back of something, one of these sides, and just put a gift card. This is big enough for a gift card. I'm virtually certain that it's 3x4. So a gift card could fit in one of these sides very easily, and stuff. And you could even put like some little flowers inside the cake. That'd be another option. So yeah, I think it turned out super cute considering where I started. That's where, as I said, next Tuesday, same time, 3:30. And that's all for now. Does anybody have any questions? It turned out so cute. Thanks, Tanisha. I really appreciate you sticking it out with me for all this time. It's fun to craft with you. I spend a lot of time crafting alone. You know how I think we're all like that. So sometimes it's nice just to know that somebody's there and hanging out with you, and it's just awesome. Okay, well, that's all for now. Thanks so much and have a great week. Oh, and don't forget to check out my YouTube channel if you don't have notifications hit and you haven't subscribed, because I have, let's see, I have a couple of things coming up this next week that are pretty big for me. Some blog hops and some collaborations with some other people where I copy what they did and things like that. So, oh, and I'm a guest designer for July, so that's coming up for, I won't tell you who yet because that's a secret, but I'm a guest designer for one of our companies, so I'm very excited about that. Anyway, thank you so much. The name of the paper pack. Oh, let's see here. It is Heart and Home, and it's not a 6x6 paper pad, as it says here. It's not 6x6, it's 6x8. So anyway, I just thought that was super funny. Anyway, it was like, oops. So thanks so much, and be sure to watch the replay if you want to get more, go over the directions again or anything. Take care. Bye-bye.